We've made it then to my home nation of England. This could be an interesting one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's great to be with you for our final team in Group C. Thank you very much for joining us. England, of course, a previous winner of the World Cup back in 1966, but they have never won the Euros. Southgate took England to the closest they've ever got, though, at the previous tournament, where they were defeated finalists on penalties to Italy. And this time around, it's perhaps their best chance ever. With the quality at their disposal, many England fans are thinking they should be winning this tournament. In terms of how they qualified, they avoided the banana skins of both Italy and Ukraine to qualify comfortably in first position. Harry Kane was at his usual prolific self. He scored 8 goals in the qualifiers. But also the likes of Bukayo Saka proved himself to be a vital cog too, as he picked up 4 goals for himself. The coach is a man who is very familiar to the international football game. It's Gareth Southgate. He, of course, infamously missed a penalty at Euro 96 that sent his nation packing. And he's now been in charge of the national team since 2016. And he was incredibly popular too, up until the final of Euro 2020. He's now a bit of a Marmite character, with some in the nation lauding him as our greatest manager since Alf Ramsey, and others stating how he doesn't get enough out of the talent at his disposal. And it's unsure whether he will continue to manage England beyond this tournament, as his contract will expire. But what we do know is the FA are very keen to tie him down for longer. In terms of players to watch, the captain is of course Harry Kane. This will be his 4th tournament that he will have led his nation into. He is probably at the peak of his powers right now after a great goal scoring season with Bayern Munich. And he is of course England's all-time top scorer and will want to continue to extend that advantage. In terms of the star player though, it has to be that Real Madrid man who's had a fabulous season, Jude Bellingham. There is question marks over where he will play in this England team. Will he be in the pivot with the likes of Declan Rice, or will he be in a number 10 role further advanced? Potential victory here could lead him to becoming the Ballon d'Or winner for 2024. In terms of the one to watch, Kobbie Mainoo is the one that really catches the eye, having a tremendous debut season with Manchester United. There is a great clamour for him to be in the squad ahead of this Euros, but it's not certain that he will be there. But if he is, his presence could be very effective indeed. And the reason I say that is he's probably the closest replacement for Declan Rice that we have in terms of the players available. In terms of observations for the squad as a whole, the main concern really is how do you fit all the talent in? With the likes of Cole Palmer, he scored over 20 Premier League goals this season, and Ollie Watkins too, but both of them probably won't make the starting 11. Which, for the record, if that's your biggest problem, that's rather fortunate. In terms of how they line up, it could be a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1, depending on how adventurous Gareth Southgate is feeling. In terms of the lineup, I think Trent is likely to be in midfield to accommodate a favourite of Southgate's, which is Kyle Walker at right back. I think Trippier is likely to be deployed at left back due to the fitness concerns of both Luke Shaw and Ben Chilwell. And Foden, I feel, is likely to be the man on the left wing, despite that not being his natural position, but that's the only way really to get all the talent into the starting lineup. And in terms of what the fans hope will happen, it's quite simple. Football comes home. In terms of what I feel will happen, is football almost comes home. I think they're going to make it all the way through to the final before meeting France. I just feel the likes of Mbappe will be too much for this England defence to deal with. But the bookies disagree with me. They think England are going to win it. They are favourites to win this tournament at 3-1. But let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, down below. Do you think England can go and win this tournament? And also, how do you see Group C as a whole? Do you think England are going to run away with it? Who do you think will also qualify alongside them out of Slovenia, Denmark and Serbia? And in terms of what I think, England top of the group, Slovenia surprisingly sliding into second, Denmark in third but qualifying, and sadly Serbia in last position. But that rounds it out. We will be back tomorrow for the start of Group D, looking at Poland of all nations, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.